Well, currently a ground operation is still an option, although we haven't decided to go with this option. The forces are already outside of Gaza, and should the order be given, we are ready to go inside.
And you would go in with tanks, armored personnel carriers, heavy weaponry in a densely populated area like Gaza?
Various types of units. We are very familiar with the type of the densely populated areas with the urban warfare. Therefore, we've been busy by developing different kinds of methods of precise munitions in order to stay away and refrain from targeting civilians, of course.
And you don't think you can achieve your military objectives through air power or sea power? You think ultimately you might have to go in on the ground?
Let's look at today. Today, 116 rockets were launched from Gaza into Israel. That was not a quiet day. And although the arsenal of the rockets is going down and has had and suffered a very severe blow, we're still getting rockets. Therefore, the goal of the operation is still to continue and defend the people of Israel and also to target those terror organizations.
The Israeli cabinet is meeting right now, supposedly considering a ceasefire proposal that's come via the Egyptians. What can you tell us about that?
Nothing right now. We are as a military waiting for the orders from the political echelon, but the operation is still continuing as far as we're concerned. For example, we targeted a couple of hours ago a stadium. It was an open soccer stadium, but also one that hosted launchers of Fajr 5 underground. And these launchers
Fajr 5 are these Iranian longer range. They have about 75-kilometer range. These are the ones that threaten Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. But I was under the impression almost all of them had been destroyed already.
It's true, but still they have some rockets of this type. We see that they do have difficulties to launch them nowadays, and therefore they still use the Grads, which are approximately 40 kilometers. The city of Beersheba, for example, which has something like 200,000 people, was heavily targeted today.
What is your estimate? How many more of these missiles and rockets do they have in Gaza?
They probably have thousands, even more.
Thousands?
There are 400 smuggling tunnels between Gaza and the Egyptian Rafah. And these tunnels convey all sorts of munitions 24/7. The money for using those tunnels go to Hamas. In addition, Gaza has become the backyard of many African countries in the past 2 years. The smuggling routes in the deserts are very convenient, and therefore there is really no limit to the types of rockets that can enter Gaza.
So this could go on for a long time if it was a ground invasion. Israel occupied Gaza once before, did not have necessarily a wonderful experience. This could be a disaster if you go back in there.
Well, nobody's looking for occupation once again. We're just looking to practice the basic right that Israel has just like any other country in the world. We want to have a rocket-free country. We want to have 3 million Israelis, which is approximately 50% of the population, sleep quietly in their own beds rather than in shelters.